I think it's important for me to speak from the heart and use this as a platform to just talk about what I want to talk about without a script and without saying anything I don't mean, because I don't want this to be that. I want this to be a place where I can just genuinely speak my mind, and a place where y'all can come to just feel genuine and just feel real. But hey man, I've done a lot of self-reflecting in the last few months, and guess I'll just recap real quick. Last video y'all saw from me was me kind of just talking about the last 2 years of my life, what's been going on, who I was around, what I was doing, what actions I was partaking in, what type of people I was surrounding myself with. Yeah, so I uploaded that video right back when I moved back in with my dad, which was a few months ago at this point. It was April. That was April, May, June, July. Yeah, just July. So it's been a few months. And you know, before I came back, I wasn't a follower of Christ or even believed in Christ, in Jesus. Huge props to my brother. You know, he's someone that he's always told me, he's always prayed for me. He's always kept me in his hearts and his prayers to God, to hopefully bring me back, you know, home. Yeah, man, I can definitely say that I am now a follower of Christ. It's been a journey for sure. And this is just the first time in my life where I felt like I actually wanted to know him like he wants to know me. So yeah, it's been difficult just trying to adjust and get accustomed to something new. But I mean, isn't that life? Like, isn't life difficult trying to adjust to something new? Trying to become accustomed to something that you haven't done before? Like, as much as it sucks, as hard as some things can be, isn't that just life? But yeah, I've been reading my Bible. I've been praying every night. I've been talking to him a lot. I had a really eye-opening moment when I moved back here. I can't remember if it was the first day or a couple days in, but my dad had just left out of town, and it was just me in this basement in that bed. This is the first time I prayed by myself in a long time. And you know, I just kind of closed my eyes and interlocked my fingers, and I just started talking. I just reflected on my life, especially the last couple years, and how downhill it's gone because of the choices I made. Trying to live for myself, trying to fulfill myself through things like weed, alcohol, nicotine, porn, girls. And I just broke down crying, like instantly, because I just learned that trying to live for myself the last couple years has brought me nothing but more pain, and just dug a deeper hole in my heart. And there's a couple instances where I intentionally put myself in dangerous situations the last couple years voluntarily, and went against how I was raised by not being mature, and by avoiding life-threatening situations. And there came a moment that I honestly should have died. Like, genuinely, I should not be here right now. And you know, I just thought about that moment, and I thought about what led to me not being put in that situation where I should have lost my life. And there's no reasonable explanation, but it was just God looking out for me. and that wasn't my time to go, and he had something way bigger planned for me that I would ever imagine for myself. Yeah, I was just trying to express my gratefulness towards him, and for him always having my back when I didn't want him to. And that day I just kind of gave my life to him, and promised him that although I knew it was going to be a journey for sure, like I would dedicate my life to getting to know him more and living through him and not for myself. And honestly, like I can truthfully say, I've just found a whole lot more peace in my life over the last few months. Just learning about him and his love for me and what he's done for me and all my brothers and sisters, and just trying to take a different approach on life and trying to look at life from a different perspective. I can definitely say I'm a lot happier than I was before. Can't thank my Lord and Savior enough for that, man. Truthfully. So that's a pretty major thing that's happened over the last few months. Yeah, I currently work at a movie theater, which is, it's a paycheck. I'll say that about it. It's a paycheck. But what I ultimately want to do with my life is this right here, is making content. And what's kind of kept me in this bed from making this video is just because like I didn't know what I wanted to talk about. Like I've always known I wanted to make content. That's been a thing on my mind since I was 11, 12 years old in middle school. But I just never knew what type of content I wanted to make. And I didn't know if people were gonna rock with me for real. Just cause I've always had an issue with confidence. And I haven't been very confident in a lot of things that I do. But over the years I've definitely worked on it. I've definitely seen some progression, but I still struggle with it. And I'm learning that, like, I'll just never know if I don't try. I'll never know. I can confidently say, which I'm not very proud of, but I can definitely confidently say I haven't tried it a lot in my life. Like college, didn't really try there. School, high school, middle school, I was always good at it, but didn't really try there. And outside of that, I mean, I worked a fast food job. I worked at Walmart, Target. I've done Instacart. Like, just really have not tried at anything in my life. And at this point in my life, there's not much that I want to try at but this. And I owe it to myself, to my future self, to my future kids, my future wife, my family, to make the most out of this lifetime, this limited time that I have here on this planet. I have to make the most out of it, because if I just continue to sleep my life away and scroll and pay others people's bills when other people could be paying my bills by watching my content that I produce, as well as me just sharing a positive message to anybody who feels the same way that I have over the 20 years that I've been on this planet. Just unmotivated, not ambitious, not really worried about their future. I hope to give them a platform and a space to have somebody who's like them make it out from this way of living and transform their life into something way better and way bigger than they ever could have imagined for themselves. So yeah, that is what I want to do with this channel. I want to one, have this be kind of like a journal, a video journal of me changing my life for the better, working out, eating better, putting more time and effort into this, making this my priority, and not just saying, well, I want to do this, but not meaning it. I just know that I'm destined for far greater than what my life has been these last 20 years. And if I don't start now, I never will. And if I don't give it my 100%, like, I just know that when I'm retired or when I'm on my deathbed, like, this is gonna be a regret of mine that I didn't try. It's something that I actually wanted to do. And I don't want to have any regrets when I pass away, man. I want to leave this earth better than what it was when I got here. And a lot of what I've been doing is just not going to contribute to that at all. The people that I've hung around, the actions that I partook in, the actions that I've partaken in, the mindset of people who I've surrounded myself with, that I've adopted, that just don't align with my morals. Like, I can't continue to live a life that I don't actually want to live. I want to do better. I want to be better. I want my bloodline for generations to be financially free, and that not be something that they worry about, but them finding like the things that truly matter in this life, like relationships and showing one another love and care, and just to be real. Like, I'm a dude who struggles a lot with finding other people as genuine as me. And I'm not saying that to boast. I'm not saying that to flex like, oh, I'm more genuine than you. Like, nah, that's not why I'm saying that. I'm saying that because I feel like God made me that way for a reason. And I feel like the reward of me finding people who are like me are much greater and will feel so much more meaningful than other people do, like when they have friends. I don't know. I'm just ready to change my life for the better. And I want to share that with y'all. I want to share that with the world. I want to share this to my kids. I want to share this to other people who don't really believe in themselves, like I still struggle with. I want to break through all that and show somebody that they can be way more than what they've been. And I want to be that change for somebody. Just want to help somebody. Just want to help as many people as I can with the limited time that I have left on this planet. And just make the most out of it. So, yeah, man, thanks for tuning in. You know, I know this is more of a monotone, chill, relaxed version of me, but hey man, this is me now. And if you rock with me, cool. If you don't, cool. I still love you. I love you for being you. I love you for not wanting to be anybody but you. And I love you because you're a son or daughter of God created in his image. And, you know, I think this world deserves a little bit more love. I think we need a little splash of love in this world, you feel me? I went in a grocery store without like headphones the other day, which like I don't really do. I don't really go to the grocery store, but you know, when I do, it's usually like headphones in something. I'm not really paying attention, but like I just turned my phone off and put it in my pocket and just kind of like observed. I just had to grab a few things, but I just observed people walking by. Like, why is excuse me, why is the default mode, why is people's default emotion like mean mugging? You feel me? Like, why isn't it to smile or to display happiness? I understand people got their own stuff going on, but bro, life is a blessing, bro. It's a blessing that we woke up today. It's a blessing that we get to eat and fill our stomachs with delicious food and have water to drink and have a job to go make money at. Like, that's all a blessing. To have a roof over our head, clothes on our back, a form of transportation to drive to where we need to go. It's a blessing. And like, I don't know, man. All I know is I just want to share. I just want to share like how blessed I am and get other people to realize how blessed they are and to display that and give off that joyous energy, because that's what's gonna make the world ultimately like a better place, man. If more people see the good in life and the bad in it. Because I feel like a lot of people default reaction to a lot of things going on around them is just to like complain and moan and groan and be the victim to everything that happens to them in their lives. But just take a step back and look at your life from somebody else's perspective and just look how blessed you are. And appreciate that. And run with it. And show it off to the world and pour that loving, joyful energy back into the world. Don't pour hate, man. Don't give off L energy. Don't give off negative L energy. Like, feel me? But yeah, man. Thank y'all for stopping by, coming back to my channel. If you liked the video, great. If you didn't, great. Let me know in the comments. But just to let you know, I liked the video because I did it, and I'm proud of what I did. And I'll be seeing y'all a lot more, man. Thank you. Peace, love, be safe always. We out.